I live in Kewaunee County, Wisconsin. I'm a farmer. I raise 100% grass-fed beef and have for the last 20 years. My county is home to 16 dairy CAFOs, or factory farms.
We live just across the street from this huge facility. Just across the street.
The groundwater in our community is so bad that it is equated to that of a third world country.
I have a son. He's 15 years old. He suffered from asthma. As soon as they start building the facility, it's a huge facility of eggplant. His health just went poor. He missed a lot of schools. He's I had to take him all the time in the hospital. There's not one day that my son will not get up and be tired.
34% of the wells tested are contaminated with E. coli and/or nitrates. We have found salmonella, rotavirus, cryptosporidium, and multiple other pathogens in our drinking water. This is what takes place when multiple factory farms are allowed in your community.
A farm has to make a profit in order to survive, but you farm because you want to farm. You want to produce good food. You want farming as a way of life. This is what you want to do with your life, and you look for some economic way to make that work. If you're just going to farm to make money, then I say get out. You know, that's not sustainable in the long run. But if you want to farm because it's a way of life, you want to take care of the land, be a good neighbor, be a responsible steward of the earth for future generations, then let's find some way to make that work economically, all of us. I think to make this work in the long run, you have to be able to bypass that industrial processing and distribution system. Now, there's various ways of doing that, and there's people here that are doing things that where you have to bypass that. But if you're going to bypass that, then you have to build relationships with people so that you're going directly to the customer. You're not trusting somebody else to go there totally. It doesn't mean you have to see them all the time, but there has to be a sense of connectedness.
So if you care about any of those things, you can have a voice in making that happen. And I think what's hopeful is that young farmers recognize they also have a voice. And when we come together in a unified way, we can actually make things happen locally and nationally.
I think the key to what you're saying is to localize things. Keep it at the local level. Don't have a grass-based, a national grass-based. Make it Colorado, make it a particular place. Every location is different, biologically, geographically, climatologically, people, culturally. Make those all different. Make the agriculture, the food system fit a particular place. Then you can't industrialize it. You know, I've told people we've industrialized organic. We ought to have 100 organic labels in this country that fit the ecology and the culture of particular places. And then Kroger and Walmart won't be able to handle it because they can't handle 100 different brands.
You're here at Slow Foods, and thank you so much. This is exactly what's going to change things. But we need to spread the word. We need to make sure that the industrial agricultural system does not continue and to abuse our communities. Thank you.